In the ancient sands of Egypt, where the golden sun burned bright, and the Nile wove its tale of life and death, there stood the towering temples of the gods. Among them, one name echoed in the whispers of priests and the prayers of mortals: Anubis, the great guardian of the afterlife. Anubis, with the head of a black jackal and eyes that gleamed like molten obsidian, walked the realm of shadows. His sleek, dark fur absorbed the moonlight, casting an aura of solemn power. In his hands he held the sacred scales used to weigh the hearts of the departed against the feather of Maat. The judgment determined the eternal fate of a soul. One fateful night, as the veil between worlds thinned, a young scribe named Hanu stood trembling at the threshold of the Hall of Truth. Hanu had lived a life of quiet devotion, but feared that his heart might falter under Anubis's gaze. The god emerged from the shadows, his deep voice like a desert wind. "Step forward, mortal," Anubis commanded. Hanu approached, clutching a small amulet of protection given to him by his mother. He placed his heart, encased in a jar of sacred oils, on the golden scales. As the feather and heart balanced, the room filled with a radiant glow. Anubis tilted his head, his expression unreadable. "You have lived with honor, but your heart carries the weight of unshed tears," the god said. Hanu fell to his knees, confessing, "I mourned silently for the loss of my family, never allowing my sorrow to surface." Anubis knelt beside him, his jackal eyes softening. "Grief unspoken is a burden heavier than gold. Let the tears flow, for even gods honor those who mourn." The scribe wept, and with each tear the scales grew lighter. Anubis placed a gentle hand on Hanu's shoulder. "Go, mortal. Your soul shall rest in the field of reeds, where the sun sets in eternal peace." As Hanu vanished into the light, Anubis turned back to the shadows, a silent guardian of the balance between life and death.